your latest news update from Western Mass News.
Good morning, I'm Christopher Dow, and here's your latest news update from Western Mass News. The Big E is back, which means the traffic on Memorial Avenue and surrounding streets is also making its annual comeback. Western Mass News stopped by the West Springfield Police Department Saturday afternoon and spoke with Sergeant Joe LaFrance. He tells us he reported some fender benders and vehicle bumps, but no major accidents, but delays are to be expected. Wilbraham Police arrested a Springfield man wanted on outstanding warrants during a traffic stop on Thursday. The driver, 18-year-old Christopher Martin Arrero Cruz of Springfield, was discovered to have 2 outstanding warrants for his arrest issued by the Springfield Police Department. Arrero Cruz was arrested for the 2 outstanding warrants, as well as a possession of a large-capacity firearm. And it wasn't all fun and games at the Big E yesterday due to several animal rights advocates protesting outside of the fairgrounds on Saturday. The group says they will be protesting the use of animals in entertainment at the Big E for the next 2 weekends. We did reach out to the Big E's communication department, but they did not have a comment at this time.
A smoky, hazy start out there on this Sunday morning. First alert meteorologist. Mild as well. 60s to start, 70s to low 80s by the afternoon. This model doesn't show much in this, but by the afternoon there could be a couple downpours and storms. Tomorrow, the better risk with the marginal risk level 1 out of 5 for severe weather across Western Mass. So the wide view shows this front coming through. So by 6, 7 o'clock, notice right around Springfield. Also, obviously, West Springfield where the Big E is. So keep that in mind if you're heading out there. Should be mainly dry, but there could be a downpour overnight. The biggest threat for storms is tomorrow afternoon. Even look at this at 1 to 4 o'clock. Some downpours likely, maybe some severe weather possible with a warning or 2 with damage and wind gusts. Tracking Fiona impacting Puerto Rico and the DR as a tropical storm and Cat 1 hurricane. Could be a Cat 2 storm as it nears Bermuda, likely staying away from the East Coast. Still too early to write it off, but right now, all indications said it goes by Big E. At the Big E today's forecast, 70 to 80 by the afternoon. Lots of sun, some PM downpours in a couple towns. Keep that in mind. A downpour again tomorrow, and the storm could be strong. Wednesday and Thursday looks decent with the storm in Thursday, then very chilly Friday through Saturday. Highs only in the 60s, lows in the 30s.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.